Morning world, welcome to Monday 22nd November. Today I've got to go and do some tree work. I've been down and checked the stock already. Everything's happy down there. Everything's got enough food, water, although we did have a frost last night, but not enough to affect the water tanks. But I haven't done any tree work or looked at any tree work for, well, 10 days. I need to catch up. So as much as I would love to stay and do nothing but work on the farm, unfortunately for us, that doesn't pay the bills. So if I want to keep my mortgage paid and food on the table, we need a little bit more than the occasional steer going off for beef packs or lamb going for lamb packs. So yes, I need to keep up with the tree side. I've also got 4 guys to keep busy, so if I don't do this bit, I got no work for them. So yeah, today is catch-up day. That is bright. I'm going down through our little town, local town of Wotton, so you know what, I thought I'd bring you down and show you a bit of our town. my first destination. I'll see you in a bit. Oh, that's bloody cold out there. 5 degrees C. I should have worn a coat. Right, that was nearly half an hour standing in someone's garden looking at all their trees, and she had a lot of trees. Lots and lots of bits and bobs and stuff. Right, I'm gonna have to get my head around that later on. Okay, darling. Right, where are we going next? We are going there and then there. Let's get some heat on. Right, that's job number 2 looked at. So, quite an interesting one. It's golden weeping willow. Salix crucicoma, I think. So, next to a house and barn and pond, which is going to make life interesting for the team. It's actually 6 degrees out there now, so it's a little bit warmer, but it's still blooming cold. Right, that is the last one for an hour. I'm going to go home and have a hot cup of coffee, and then I've got one more to do at 1 o'clock, and then 2 more to do this afternoon. And I think Mrs. P and I are going to go and look at lighting, more lights. We've got to choose. We put 2 wall lights in the granny flat, because sometimes just a bit of gentle backlight is all you need, but so far we've not been able to find anything that we like. Well, Mrs. P found something she likes, but it won't fit. There's a lot of cables going one, and the fitting she wanted was flat against the wall. It won't quite work. Oh, the heaters are lovely. Alright, glad to be home again. That cold has definitely worked its way down my bladder. Yes, me, I'm back. Where did the day go? I mean, it only seems like an hour ago I was down here this morning looking at this lot and seeing how they were getting on, and it's 20 to 4 in the afternoon. Right, okay, so this bed, now we've got a little bit more of a layer of wood chip in here. You can kind of see what's going on. All the poos, or obviously the ones by the fence aren't getting kicked in, are breaking up. How are you doing for grub? No. See, you've got enough for tonight, but not all night. But it's kind of, if I put a bale in there now, what happens is the stuff on the bottom just doesn't ever get eaten. It's just wasted. So the choices I have are to get in there, get in there with a pitchfork and empty it out on the bed and breakfast, or just put a bale on top. There's the cows and calves bit of looking. Alright, you lot, hooligans. I am actually quite fond of my hooligans. Yeah, you're going to want a bale tonight, aren't you? So there's not enough in there to last them all night. And I've only got less than an hour's daylight left, really. So I think I'm going to throw you guys out. Sort these bales out. Don't argue. Go on, up it. Go on. Out. 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 Come on, you've got a field to go into. You can go play in the field for 10 minutes. Go on. Out. There's always one that's going to push his luck. Go on. Out. Thank you. Move your toes. Move your toes. Yeah, I'll get you one as well. Might as well. So this afternoon I'm supposed to be going and choosing some wall lights for the granny flat, but we were going to go to a place in Strain to do it, but my wife, as we were going over there, Julie goes, "Where are you going?" I said, "Strain." "Where are you going to Strain?" "Off the bypass." "Oh, you don't do that, there's traffic lights there, and it's 3 o'clock and the school kids and blah blah blah," so we haven't gone. That's kind of why I'm back here doing this now. But I don't mind, I'd rather play with cows than lights. There's a little bit of mould in this bale, but it is only a little bit. They'll go around it. I'll pull off what I can, but they'll go around what's left. Actually, most of that smells pretty nice. Have a sniff. That's alright, eh? I'll pull out what I can from this, but to be honest, most of this, they're just going to eat their way around it, I think. You don't want to leave mouldy stuff in there if you can help it, but they will. They won't eat it on purpose. What's that? That thing down there. That's most of it. No point in having it too heavy there because I won't be able to open the gate. I'll go there. Alright, you can come back in now. Now they're happy. reach it. So I cheat. See, even if I don't have the reach of a telehandler, I can still do the same job, just differently. They're going to like this bale. It's a bit softer than the last one. Right there, go on. Back you go. Go on, you monkeys. Go on. I saw that. I saw that. Good. That'll be right. That can stay at the bottom. Should really put a pair of those on it. Really. Okay. Back it up. Back it up. You didn't have to back it up that far. I don't mind. That's it. They've now officially got enough to keep them going for the next day or so anyway. Waste that one. Yeah. Bon appetit, you lot. See, that's typical. They'll eat what's on the floor first before they go to the feeder. Oh well, I don't mind. They can pick food up. So if it stays a dry night, the chances are I may not have to refresh this bed again tomorrow. Like I said, if you look at it, considering this was done yesterday morning, how many cow pats can you see in there? There's remnants of one there, remnants of one there, but it's all kicked in, it's all mixed up with the wood chip, and as the wood chip soaks up the moisture of it and it dehydrates anyway, that actually becomes bedding. So yes, in a sense they are lying in their own, but it's transferred from wet, sloppy, sticky stuff to drier, mildly tacky, but non-sticky stuff. Don't stick to them. So been a lot of folks spouting the benefits of cow brushes and that recently, and I gotta admit, I am interested in looking into it. I reckon maybe a brush on that post there, and maybe another one, not a powered one, just to know, another one on the one in there. I'm going to look into it. So all you guys that have done the cattle brush side, there are 2 or 3 makes I've kind of looked at, but if anybody out there has a recommendation for a brush that I can bolt straight to the RSJ, non-powered, I want something that swings and turns, what do you reckon? What's the one to go for? Which one's going to keep them happy?